Right, hello everybody, and welcome to this broadcast of the FA Cup here on the RBC tonight. We are broadcasting to you the biggest day semi-final of the 2025 FA Cup here on the RBC. We're live here from the Cathedral of All Dreams, the Palace of Football, home sweet, the big stadium, the Wembley Stadium, home of many English finals here, also the home of practically big finals we had before we started this season. So yeah, here we go. My name is Lux Moneyman. So we're gonna interview Jack. He's from Crystal
Uh,
Palace. Welcome, Mr. Jack, to the RBC stream. How are you feeling for tonight?
um, well, it's not looking too good so far because we've only got 5 players and no goalkeeper. Bradford are literally the best team in the league. I'm not feeling very hopeful for today, in all fairness, though.
Practically, you're facing against the best team in the Premiership, but I believe you're gonna have to try to settle the score. I believe.
Uh, yeah, Bradford have literally demolished every team in this league. They came in and just did it all. They're about to win the league. They are top of the league. It's going to be a real challenge for today, but hopefully we can pull through and get to the final against Liverpool.
Well, we hope you guys have a great game, and we wish you luck here from the RBC. Good luck today.
Thank you.
So, as Mr. Jack said, tonight we are broadcasting to you live. Crystal Palace against the best team in the Premiership, Bradford United. As you mentioned it, they are going to win the league practically next week, or I don't know by then, but let's hope tonight will be a great match so far. We are live here from the RBC here in our studio. So, wait, what happened? Oh, there's Campbell. So, we'll go directly to the pitch to see the team lineups for tonight, as we'll have an interview with Huja, who is the league president, the owner of the league. He created this stadium, but to be fair, it's the same one from the ASL's Wembley Stadium. Not to mention, this stadium hosted many games from the ASL, practically Bath City Northwest Rangers, Croydon Wanderers, Chesterfield Northwest Rangers, Chesterfield, and Bosworth Chesterfield. I mean, Bosworth Croydon Wanderers. That was the final game to be held at stadium, practically. So yeah, we are live here from the RBC, as we are set for a big match tonight. Oh, and we had to. We're gonna stream the SSRL Champions League final also because this is Europa League. I thought it was Champions League. So yeah, we're live here from London, England, here tonight, as we're seeing the lineups for tonight's game for the away side, which is Bradford Town, is Asiano, Seth, Bubu, Venlero, Gaucho, Wessie, Shadow, and Adam. Goalkeeper Flush, and for the home side will be Jack, Toxic, Tinty, Jackasic, and My Die Jake. So yeah, still the match is going to begin as at the moment, 5 minutes before kickoff, as I'm going to change the scoreboard for some reason because I thought it was going to be Bradford who's going to be home, but Crystal Palace is home actually. So yeah, we are going to be continuing with the festivities here from the RBC, as we'll be broadcasting the rest of the Premiership as well. The last few game weeks will be broadcasting here on the RBC, and for the elimination will be live. Alright. I'm just not feeling very well tonight, so yeah. Here we go. Just a few moments for kickoff. I believe they're gonna do. No, they're not doing kickoffs at the moment. The teams are still training, to say the least. So let's see here. Alright. Bradford United and Crystal Palace. UEFA final will be streamed. This is our UEFA final between. Oh, you guessed. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be still waiting until the match begins. Still, we're getting ready to get ready for one heck of a fight here. As we're bringing you the EFL tonight. So yeah, still to come here. As the game is about to start in just a second. Only Bradford need a goalkeeper, and we're ready to go. As you can see, Bradford in the all orange right there. And Crystal Palace in the all red and blue. As we can see, the picture right there with the FA Cup logo, Bradford United and Crystal Palace. You can see right here, the stadium is not quite full, as we can see. So yeah, let's see if tonight will be pretty good. As at the moment, as we are just in a few minutes away from the start of the FA Cup no, FA Cup final is later. Semi-final, sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a little bit confused right there, so yeah. Here's the postcast. Had to mark the Animal Media Club and O'Reilly. They are connected to the stream as well. So, people of RBC, remember to subscribe and hit the like button so you cannot miss any action. As also we'll be having the BFC, the EFL, and the SSRL if it helps. Felix will be broadcasting this season. Oh, as every weekend we'll be seeing the best teams, the best players fighting for their respective crowns. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be waiting until the match kicks off here. We'll be having a little short break, and when they are in lockers, we'll be right back for the biggest match of both teams' careers. Bradford United and Crystal Palace. Coming up next on the RBC. And again, we're welcoming you back to the RBC. The teams are going directly to Lucas as we are ready for the biggest semi-final yet. Crystal Palace and the Premiership champion, Bradford United. We are getting ready for one huge fight here from the RBC. We'll be seeing lineups as of the moment as the players getting ready now for a big match here tonight. So, a little bit. Let's see if we can change the line of the stadium. To be fair. Okay. 7.6. I think it looks good, to say the least. Nah, it doesn't look very good, I'd say. So, now, let's just put it at 20. At 80. At 9. Okay. Right, that will be better, ladies and gentlemen. That will be better. So, yeah, teams are directly in lockers, both Bradford United and Crystal Palace has been getting ready for one huge fight here from the RBC, live from Wembley Stadium, the Cathedral of Dreams, as Bradford United in their home, in the home orange, and Palace in their all blue and red. As the match is about to start here, as Bradford have finally got a goalkeeper. So yeah, Bradford have now a goalkeeper. So let's check on the pool for tonight. Who will face Liverpool in the final? It will be Bradford UTZ United, and Crystal Palace. The question is on everybody's mind: who will face Liverpool in the final? As we can check the live results yesterday, because ITV broadcasted the other semi-final, which is Liverpool Brighton. Liverpool 11 nil to Brighton. Crazy result right there, ladies and gentlemen. So you can see Hoosier Tunnel. I believe they're calling tunnel, so that's the entrance right there for the match. Beautiful entrance. English Football League right there. So yeah, they're gonna call tunnels as of the moment, as we can see the players from Bradford preparing tunnels, as tonight there'll be one heck of a fight here as teams are getting ready. We see two people on the bench for Crystal Palace and five for Bradford, as the players are directly in the locker rooms as they are in the tunnel. So yeah, no one is voting on the polls at the moment, so yeah. So anyway, we are live here from the RBC Wembley Stadium. We are live from London, England. Tonight, we'll be seeing who's going to be facing Liverpool in the final. As it will be quite a big match here. So yeah, this will be a big one tonight. So yeah, 20 players right there. So yeah, this is what's gonna happen tonight here from. So there's the autograph sign from Hoosier. He's the league owner. And remember, here are the teams right there. Both teams are ready. The fans are ready. Well, I think we don't have any fans right here. They should put like tifos and banners right there for both team support. So yeah, that will be a good idea. So yeah. So yeah, remember that this stadium is from the ASL. I formally designed the stadium for the FA Cup. I mean for the ASL Cup. The stadium I designed it with Alex. But so yeah, it is what it is at the end of the day. So ladies and gentlemen, both teams are in their respective lockers, respective tunnel. The question on everybody's mind, who is facing Liverpool at the FA Cup final? Practically after the Premiership ends, we'll be having the FA Cup final. So yeah, we can see both teams with the respective kits. Crystal Palace in the red and blue, Bradford in the orange. So yeah, this is going to be a big match so far as we are getting ready. Getting ready now. We're not gonna walk out in a minute as who's just gonna give them the sign as Bradford are doing a speech right there, circle. Well, next to Hooja. I thought the lineup was going to be there, but alright. A little bit confusing. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the match is about to start. And we can see all the players setting for a huge fight here tonight from the RBC. Here we go. Players are walking out. They're gonna walk out in just a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. The players will be walking out in just a few moments. This is gonna be a huge night ahead here. So here we go. The players are getting ready to walk out. As tonight will be a big match so far from the RBC. Both teams are ready. Crystal Palace and Bradford united for the biggest fight of all time. And here we go. The whistle blows. I don't know who blew the whistle. Maybe by accident. Bro thinks he's part of the team. Well, so yeah, I believe. Okay, who just in his referee kit? Right. So we can see the players right there for tonight. As in a few minutes, both teams are getting ready to fight for the ticket for the FA Cup's final, and the teams are walking out. Someone will be punching the ticket against Liverpool as the teams are walking out to the fields. Bragging rights tonight here as both teams will be setting to find who's going to be facing Liverpool in the final of the FA Cup. I believe after the Premiership season is over, we're having a break, and we'll be seeing who will be facing against Liverpool as the teams are shaking hands. As tonight, we're getting ready for one heck of a fight. Bring stunning lines for tonight's game. For so yeah, the teams are walking out to the pit. Lineups for both teams. Once again, there they are in the leaderboard. So yeah, we'll be getting ready to see who is going to face Liverpool in the final, practically in a few time. As later we're having Liverpool, Aston Villa, SRL Champions League final up next. So yeah, let's see who are going to be both captains for both teams. Captains are Finnish Flair, and I don't know who's going to be the captain for Bradford. As the sky is a little bit dark here in Wembley Stadium tonight, we'll be what the? So Siana's the captain for Bradford. That's a tails. Don't speak Wales. Heads, and I believe it's going to be tails for, and it's heads. And they are starting to fight. So here we go. The match is about to start. It's going to be Crystal Palace who's going to kick us off here from the RBC match day. Well, it's not Premiership, but yeah, tonight is going to be a huge match. And here we go. The Bulls set. And here we go. The so we're on the way. Yeah, we're on the way. We're on the way, ladies and gentlemen, from Wembley Stadium as Crystal Palace faces Bradford United in the 2025 FA Cup semi-final. Remember, the winner of this match will be facing Liverpool. Practically, I don't know. Well, going back to Wesley. Wesley needs to pass it to Bulu. On the count, here comes for Wesley. It's coming for Wesley, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. He might shoot a pass it to Bulu. And here's the shot, and what a goal right there for Bradford. What a goal, ladies and gentlemen, for Wesley right there. Take a picture, ladies and gentlemen. Take a picture as we are just seeing the first goal of the match for Bradford United. Unbelievable goal, ladies and gentlemen, to start the match as it is 1-0 right here. Very collective welcome, so yeah. Might be a better view of the match, so here we go. Directly again. Back to MC. To I cannot see to VXC. Balls back again to Darquinho. Back to XC. This could be a great chance. Look out, there's the Bradford attack, and the ball send him to space. Nah, just kidding. Push him a little bit. As we are in the first minutes of the match. Back to Bulu. Back to Wesley. Could be the second right here for Bradford. We go back to Wesley. Wesley with the chance. Wesley almost. He dribbles it. Back to Bulu and oh my god, big chance for Bulu. This could be a great chance for Bulu and no. Once again, back to VXC. And the ball headed right there, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here from Wembley Stadium here. Back again for Gaucho. Gaucho with the chance. Here we go. And what did just happen right there? The goalkeeper saved it for some reason. Back to Darquinho. Darquinho right there. Looking right there. Dribbles it to Darquinho once again. Back to Darquinho. Darquinho. Here comes for Darquinho. The count for Darquinho, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Darquinho. Ball set it for a throw in for Crystal Palace. Back to the Crystal Palace right there. Directly for Jack. Back to Asi at Luciano. Directly to Wesley. But Axie gets it back. 9 minutes here in Wembley Stadium. As we're live here from London. And look at this could be a great chance. A great chance this is for Crystal Palace. And the ball sends him back to Flair. They defend the ball clearly. Here we go. Still right there for Crystal Palace on the attack. Back to Flair. Look out, here comes for Flair. Here we go. Back to Flair, ladies and gentlemen. Back to Flair. Passes it back again. Gaucho Bowler has the ball once again. Back to Gaucho Bowler. Back to Bernie Morgan. Back to Bernie. Looks to make the pass. Longs it back. Once again, we're live here from from the RBCS. This could be a great chance for Wesley. This could be a great chance for Wesley, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, the camera's glitching for some reason. Here comes for Wesley. Wesley with a shot, and it's 2-0, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley makes it 2-0, and practically Bradford are in the FA Cup final as Wesley celebrates with the camera of the RBC. Unbelievable goal right there, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0 as of the moment right here. What a game this is, ladies and gentlemen. And give props to Wesley. He scored the first 2 goals of the match. And they are gonna do subs right here, ladies and gentlemen. Subs right there for subs. So let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, subs done, ladies and gentlemen. Subs are done. Back to here we go once again. It's going to be Crystal Palace. It's gonna kick us off again. What a match this is. As Wesley, with the 2 goals of the match, are securing the ticket against Liverpool for the final. Back to Darquinho. Great chance this is for Darquinho. Sent again for oh. And he looks to pass it again. I thought he was gonna make the goal. No offense, but almost there for the chance. Oh my god. Back to Flair. Back to Flair. Looks to make the center. And oh my god, what a save that is. Missed opportunity for Crystal Palace, ladies and gentlemen. And we're still 0-0. And what a match this is. This is like a war like this, ladies and gentlemen. And the ball directly. And yeah, it's outside, ladies and gentlemen. Cleared for the save of the season right there. Someone must clip it right also here on the RBC. Back to Darquinho. Looks to make it. Oh my god, what a dribble right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a skill this player has. And back to Jack. He can make the center or he can score it. Pass back to Flair. Finish Flair right there, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a great chance for Crystal Palace. 2-0 as at the moment. Looks to make the chance. Back to 1-up. Back to Darquinho center. And Jack with the chance. Oh, they're in effect. Oh my god, what a save, ladies and gentlemen. What a save from the Bradford goalkeeper right there. Match as of the moment. 2-0 for Bradford. They are punching their ticket to the FA Cup final. Then back to Lou. Pass it back to Wesley. Wesley can make it a third. That's at the moment. Wesley can make it a third, ladies and gentlemen. Wesley can make it a third. This the third, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the goalie right there. Kalu 8 saves it from Crystal Palace. There we go. To receives it. Back to Bulu. Sold my assist, he says. This could be a brilliant chance right there. Bulu makes it and misses it. He needed to curve it, but no. Straight miss. It was almost going to be the third for Bradford United. Unbelievable miss right there, ladies and gentlemen. So still, this could be a great chance for Crystal Palace. Defending right there. And the ball directly to Flash. Making a stupendous performance as of the moment. The lad must be the goalkeeper of the game. Okay, we go back to Gaucho Bola. Bola has it. And back to Darquinho. Darquinho with a chance. Back to Darquinho. Gaucho Bowler has it. And this could be for. Oh, what is it? That was tackle right about now. Back to why is Muay Thai doesn't have kit? Oh, here we go. Back to Wesley. Wesley might be the third. Might be the third for Wesley. Wesley cannot miss it. And he missed it, of course. 2-0 at the moment. Man, two misses right there for Bradford at the moment. 2-0 at the moment right here in Wembley Stadium. Here we go. Back to Finish Flair. Finish Flair with the chance right there, ladies and gentlemen. Finish Flair looks to make one goal right here. Back to Finish Flair. Finish Flair has it and sends it again to Wesley. Wesley has it. It's supposed to curve, but yeah, we all knew that the curves cannot work. Back to Wesley. The pass again for 10. 10 longs it and oh, might be lag, but no, it wasn't lag. So yeah, back again for Wesley. Back to 10. Back to Wesley. Back to Wesley right there. Back to Wesley. Wesley with a big chance with this. This could be Wesley. For a big chance right here. Wesley. Here comes Wesley. Dribbles again. The pass to Gaucho of Bulu. Bulu has it and the defense still. Boo EU has it. Boo EU. I thought it was Bulu, but no. Back to Bulu. And oh, this could be a great chance, but missed it right there. And that's the third goal right there, ladies and gentlemen. Bradford are securing their ticket to the final. And what a match this is. Time to stop for some reason. So yeah, what a goal right there. Clean goal right there for for Bradford. Flipped it and subs right there. Subs done. As we're still 3-0 at the moment here from the RBC. What a crazy FA Cup semi-final, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a great chance. At the moment we are in the nick of time. Pass again to finish Flair. Can make it the first for Crystal Palace and almost there. Back to Jack. To Jack and oh, what a save! What a save right there! And that is practically the first, I believe, what a save right there from the Bradford goalie. And the goalie is the best player of the match at the moment. What a match the lad is taking. And back again for Wesley. Wesley with the chance to make TP for Jack. Back to Wesley. Wesley, that's an exploiter, ladies and gentlemen. That's an exploiter. There's an exploiter, ladies and gentlemen. This wasn't the only time we had exploiter in the Roblox Bet Championship playoff final between Lovetown and Royal Academy. We had an exploiter for some reason, and the match was stopped for some reason. So there was a hacker. It's a penalty, ladies and gentlemen. Penalty right here. Match is stopping for some reason, ladies and gentlemen. So still again. We're still waiting here for the penalty right here. Here we go. There we go. Throwing for Bradford United. They can make it a fourth. All right, we're back again. This could be a great chance here for Bradford. Retake right there. Cinnamon will be a retake. So retake. Here we go. Back to Boo. Pass it back to Gaucho. Make it, and no, they cannot simply make it. But here we go. Back. Oh my God. Almost there for the own goal, and the ball's going. No one has the ball practically. Right back again there. Still again, this could be a great chance for Darquinho. Darquinho has the ball, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a beautiful chance, and Kay has it. Crystal Palace are, as I remember, losing the match, but still, this match is a big match. As I remember back to Jack, yeah, Jack is sick. Great chance here for Jack is sick, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a great chance for Jack is sick. Jack is looking for the open chance. Jack is sick. Lowers it. Can he do it? And he doesn't. But back to Parisaki Pro. Got to Gaucho Bola. Looks to make it a fourth right here. We're still in the nick of time right here in this match. So yeah, that's our scorebook has an italic font. We'll be replacing that, don't worry. Chance to O'Reilly Season. And he missed it. I was checking the comments, and what a miss right there. For the 1 minute to go right here. And what? It just happened. Stops right there. Ah, 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 ah. We go back to. Here we go. K Floss will be retaking it. And that's a yellow card right there for NWA. So here we go back to Parisaki. Parisaki with the chance. This could be a great chance for finish Flair. This could be a great chance for finish Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes for finish Flair. Finish Flair has it. Finish Flair. Back to finish Flair, and the ball sends it across the pond. Back to Jakisic. Back to Jakisic. Great chance this is. And the ball's directly right there. Back to Gaucho Bola. Back to Gaucho. So what's the defense right there? I don't know. How many minutes did the referee have? So +4 right there, ladies and gentlemen, +4. At the moment, we are seeing Bradford United punching their ticket to the FA Cup final. Back to Jack Yasik. Back to NWA. This could be good for Warner. Warner has it, and he missed it, and sends the ball flying. And that ball is directly to the underworld. And that's the match right there. Half time right here, ladies and gentlemen, or maybe not. So yeah, still no half time. What a miss. Back to Shadow. Shadow has it, ladies and gentlemen. We're still in this nick of time. How has it? Chance for Shadow. This could be Shadow. Shadow has it. Shadow looks out. Shadow and almost there. Here we go. This could be a great chance for Gaucho Bola. Bola has it. And oh, what a save. More than an opportunity right there, ladies and gentlemen. But still, what a miss. Great chances for Wesley. Wesley has it to make it a fourth. And still no bite. Back to Morgan. Back to Bernie. Morgan. And a long shot. He could catch it. Oh, what a hit the crossbar. Not in to say the least, but what a miss right there. And that is halftime. Halftime right here we are. We are 3-0. As this is a crucial fight here. Crystal Palace at the moment are not winning. But what a match this is, ladies and gentlemen, here from the RBC. So we'll be right back after the break, as we'll be looking out for the next match as the Royal Champions League final, Liverpool and Aston Villa. We'll be right back after the break. Back again here in the RBC, still 3-0 at the moment. Bradford are punching their ticket to the FA Cup final against Liverpool. As we can see, the stadiums at the moment a little bit quiet because we don't have crowd sounds. So yeah, the beautiful Wembley Stadium right here as the Brits will be walking out for the second half. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let me just return. So let me just get a few minutes. Let me return for a few minutes. Right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I was just doing some little things before I came here, Paul. Yeah. Phew. Oh, so yeah, doing some movement here, and the players haven't walked down. But still, I think, so Bradford doesn't have a goalkeeper. Still, so the moment 3 now will be for a short break, and when the teams come back, we'll be trying to. Oh, wait. No goalkeeper, so we'll be waiting until a little goalkeeper. So we'll be having a short break now. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. Mm. All right, so the teams are back for the second half. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. Still about it, still a bit boring. For the moment, we are 3-0 for the moment. Oh. All right, still we have. Okay, they have a goalkeeper already, so yeah, we'll be. That's what's gonna happen next. So yeah, they got the ball back. Oh, and away doesn't have a goalkeeper. No, again. Let's just get a kickoff. Um, so Sano, we're not trying to commentate too much, so let's see what's gonna happen next. Alright, the match has on the way here. Back to Shallow. Back to Vanderbilt. I think they had a goalkeeper already. Dr. Masters, the goalkeeper, alright. We go back to Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has it. Back to Vanderbilt and Paris. Parisaki has it. Back to Vanderbilt again. Vanderbilt has it. Ladies and gentlemen, here goes again for Vanderbilt. This could be the fourth. The fourth comes. The fourth comes. And the fourth strikes through. Another one bites the dust for Bradford United. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. And with that, Bradford are facing Liverpool in the final. So we stop commentating for a bit, and I'll be right back. I will just need to refresh my breath for a minute. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Goal right there for. Wait, wasn't a goal right there? Yeah, wasn't a goal right there. For I missed the 2 goals, but yeah. As of the moment, Bradford are in the FA Cup final. And what a match this is, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, I'm contacting Spakowski. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be broadcasting the SSRL FA, SSRL Copa America, which is the America Cup of the CONMEBOL. So yeah, we're losing viewers, but it's okay. My channel is a little since it's running for. So yeah, here we go. We're on the way again. Here we go. Back again for Jack. 68 minutes. Here we go. Back again for Shadow 123. Back Shadow 4 looks to dribble, and that's a foul. That's a foul. Well, that's advantage. What the foul that is again? The hell was that? Man, this game is all over the place. My God. So 5 minutes left. Back again. This match is a little bit boring. We all know who is going to the final and who's not. Back to Santina. We're live here from Wembley Stadium as the match is drawing to a close. Back again to Santina. Back to Jack J. Campbell. Back to Canton. Back to the Cowboy Canton. This could be the 7th. And what was that, ladies? Oh my lord. Split his own player. What a random moment that is, ladies and gentlemen. You never see that coming. Oh my lord. So yeah, back again for the ball. Still again. Directly to Padisaki. Can he deliver the Vala goal? And almost there. 6-0. What a humiliation for Crystal Palace right there. So here we go once again. The ball right there and almost there. Let's see. Back again for Bantero. He's offside. No, he's not offside. This could be a great chance. What? That's an exploiter, ladies and gentlemen. That's an exploiter. That's an exploiter. And he did an effect in the goal and makes it 7, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0. And the match is over, ladies and gentlemen. The match is over. And practically the dreams are all shattered for the great Crystal Palace. So yeah. And what Crystal Palace? What? What? So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the match has ended. My God, the match has ended, and it's an FFT for for Bradford. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Bradford are going straight to the FA Cup final. What a match this is. So yeah, that's the match right there. That's the game. And so yeah, that's the match right there, ladies and gentlemen. And so the final will be Liverpool, Bradford United. So yeah, that's the match, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll see you next time for more EFL football right here from the RBC. This is Blocksman Man signing out, and we'll see you next time. Good night from Wembley.